Hi everybody, welcome to Pacha Edutech. Today we are going to discuss about cell wall. So already we know that this cell wall is absent in case of the animal cell and it is present in case of the plant cell. Okay? So cell wall is basically absent in case of the animal cell, but it is present in case of plant. It is also present in case of fungi, in case of algae, in prokaryotes, and even in protists. So all they contains cell wall. We know there is one exception for these prokaryotes, and that is nothing but the mycoplasm. Exception for this, it is mycoplasm, as this mycoplasm is without cell wall. So in case of prokaryotes, everyone consists of this cell wall except this mycoplasm, because mycoplasm is without cell wall. When we talk about algae, this algae having the kind of the composition of different sugars. It consists of the galactans, it consists of cellulose, it consists of mannans. These all are sugar. It also, in addition to this galactan, cellulose and mannans, it consists of the calcium carbonate as a holding agent. Fungal cell wall is made up of chitin, and then plant cell wall is there. We are going to discuss plant in very detail, but this is important from MCQ point of view, that fungal cell wall is made up of chitin. Chitin is one of the type of the sugar. Algae, polysaccharide is there. Algal cell is made up of galactans, cellulose, mannans and calcium carbonate. Prokaryotic cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan. It is made up of glycan, glyco. This all stands for the presence of the sugar. Basically, cell wall backbone is made up of the sugar. That is nothing but the polysaccharide. Number of sugar molecules come together, they will form the long chain of the sugar, that we call it as a polysaccharide one. And basically, the backbone of cell wall is made up of the polysaccharide. Here you can see the sugars are present. Here you can see the sugar is present. Here you can see the sugar is present. So basically they are made up of two types of the sugar, that is N-acetylmuramic acid and N-acetylglucosamine, isn't it? So this is what you have to remember from MCQ point of view. So in case of NEET, such kind of the questions may there. That is, fungal cell wall is made up of what? So it is made up of chitin. Algal cell wall is made up of galactans, cellulose, mannans and calcium carbonate. Prokaryotic cell wall is made up of peptidoglycan layer, which consists of two types of sugar, that is N-acetylmuramic acid and L-acetylglucosamine. So in case of plant cell, this is made up of cellulose, hemicellulose, lignin. Number of different composition is there in case of the plant cell wall. So basically, who first observed this? We know that Robert Hooke first observed the cell, and we know that what they observe is the dead cell. So they observe the dead cell. That dead cell consists of what? It consists of only the cell wall, and inside there is nothing. So actually they observe what? They actually observe the cell wall only. There is nothing inside because it is the dead cell. So Robert Hooke is the one who actually observed the dead cell, which having the cell wall, there is nothing inside. Okay, na? Bark. You observe the bark. So this plant cell wall is made up of number of different chemical composition. Before that, where actually this cell wall is going to form? During the division. So we know that cell division having two categories, that is karyokinesis and the cytokinesis. Karyokinesis means nuclear division will be there. Cytokinesis means cytoplasmic division will be there. So once two cells will be formed, suppose this is one cell and this is another cell. Newly formed cells are there, and now they want to separate. Nuclear division is already occurred. Now it is time for the cytokinesis. So during cytokinesis, here there is the formation of cell plate. Such a cell we call it as a phragmoplast cell. So at the center there is the formation of this cell plate, and then it moves towards both the end. Okay? And then there is the formation of this middle lamella is there, and primary cell wall is there. Primary cell wall is basically made from the pieces of endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus, and then it will form, and then we get the two separate cell. So actually cell wall is going to form at the time of the cytokinesis. during the division of the cytoplasmic content. So what going to form here is the cell plate that go towards both the end, and then there is the pieces of ER and the Golgi apparatus will come and they will form the primary cell wall. So in such a manner there is the formation of cell wall during the cell division. Understand this? So let's talk about the chemical composition, how actually this cell wall is going to form with the help of different sugar in case of plant. So plant cell wall composition is basically, it consists of cellulose. Cellulose is one of the type of homopolysaccharide. Homo means what? Same, and polysaccharide means sugar chain. When there are same type of sugar molecules are present, we call them as a homopolysaccharide. So this cellulose is basically the homopolysaccharide which is made up from the glucose molecule. Then next is hemicellulose. Hemicellulose is kind of the heteropolysaccharide. Number of other sugars are also present, like mannose is there in case of this hemicellulose along with the glucose. Arabinose is there, xylose is there. 4 different sugars are present in case of the hemicellulose. That's why we call it as a heteropolysaccharide, because different sugar molecules come together to form this hemicellulose. Then there is the presence of pectin is also present. There is presence of lignin. Also there is presence of suberin, cutin. Number of different proteins are present. Some lipids are also present. So many things are present in the plant cell wall to give them proper protection. Understand this? So we know that it is wall. So wall giving rigidity, it provides rigidity, it going to provide the protection to the cell, isn't it? So it should be kind of the stronger one, and that stronger nature is given by such kind of the chemical composition. Number of different sugars and proteins and lipids are present in the cell wall, and basically the backbone is made up of the sugar. So it gives the strength to the cell, isn't it? जब भिंती पक्के असतील तरच घर प्रोटेक्ट होणार आहे, isn't it? So similar way is this. The chemical composition is so strong that it will going to provide the rigidity to the cell. It will provide the protection, kind of the support to the cell, and it is the stronger support to the cell, isn't it? So basically this is nothing but the chemical composition of the plant cell wall. So how this cellulose is going to form, and how all the kind of the things are going to help to formation of the plant cell wall. So basically first, number of different glucose molecule. There is long chain of glucose molecule. Suppose this is one glucose, another. So long chain of glucose molecule will be there. It will going to form the cellulose. Suppose number of 6,000 such glucose molecule come together, it will form the cellulose. It will form the cellulose chain. So this is nothing but the cellulose. Understand this? So cellulose is homopolysaccharide, that's why it is only made up of one type of sugar, and that sugar is nothing but the glucose. So number of such glucose molecules, suppose we take the example 6,000 such glucose molecules come together and they will form the cellulose. Understand this? And then this number of cellulose chain will be together, number of such polysaccharides going to form the bundle, and that bundle we call it as a mycelium. Understand this? Number of such chains will be there, bundle of such chains will be there. These are cellulose chain and this is one bundle. Understand this? So suppose hundreds of this chain will come together and they will form the mycelium. This is one chain of cellulose, this is another, this is the number of different chains will be there, and they will going to form the mycelium. Then what will form after that? हे सेम आहे, आपण construction करतो, wall construction करतो, we know that bricks are required, cement is required, number of other thing, water is required, and then we put one brick on the another. So same will be there. So number of glucose molecule come together, they will form one long chain, that chain we call it as a cellulose. Number of such chains come together, they will form the mycelium. Number of such mycelium, suppose 20 mycelium come together and they will form one bundle, that bundle we call it as a microfibrils. So number of different, suppose this is one bundle of mycelium, this is another bundle of mycelium. So such a bundles will be there and they will form what? They will form the microfibrils. Number of such microfibrils come together and they will form the macrofibrils. जसे भिंती तयार होतात, वॉल्स तयार होतात, एकावर एक विटा रचल्यानंतर, ब्रिक्स रचल्यानंतर, सेम वे वी स्टार्ट फ्रॉम ग्लुकोज, number of such glucose molecule come together to form the long chain of cellulose. Number of such cellulose molecules come together, chains come together to form the bundle. That bundle we call it as a mycele. Number of such mycelial bundle come together, they will form the microfibrils. Number of microfibrils come together, they will form the microfibrils. And it is nothing but the main framework. It is nothing but the main framework of the cell wall. So main backbone, main framework is made up of only cellulose. There is no hemicellulose in the main framework, or lignin or pectin or other proteins or suberin, cutin, nothing will be there. What is there basically is the cellulose, which is nothing but the homopolysaccharide made up of number of glucose molecules. Understand this? So glucose, suppose 6,000 molecules of glucose come together, they will form the long chain of cellulose. Number of such chains will come together, they will form the mycele, then mycele to microfibrils, then macrofibrils, and this is nothing but the main framework of the cell wall. We are talking about the chemical composition of the cell wall. Understand this? Then where these all others are present? They are present for the cross-linking purpose. Understand this? So main framework तयार झालेला आहे. Number of such chains are there, number of such bundles are there, but that bundle should get tightly attached to each other, isn't it? Then it will form the rigid kind of the structure, isn't it? So now there are number of macrofibrils are there, which consist of microfibrils. Microfibrils consist of mycele, then cellulose, and glucose is there. So this is nothing but the main framework. Understand this? These are nothing but the microfibrils, but they should get attached. यांना पण होल्ड करायला लागणार आहे, isn't it? Something kind of the cross-linking structure should be there to hold them, and that holding is prepared by hemicellulose, pectin, suberin, cutin, lignin, everything is present now here. So basically this cross-linking is due to hemicellulose. Hemicellulose is present between the microfibrils. They are present in between the microfibrils to give the kind of the cross-linking or the strength to that framework. So hemicellulose is there. So hemicellulose is basically what? It is heteropolysaccharide which is made up of 4 different sugar. It consists of mannose, xylose, then there is the presence of glucose also and arabinose also. So these hemicellulose are present in between the microfibrils. So suppose this is nothing but the hemicellulose. Then there is the presence of the pectin also. There is presence of the pectin also. This pectin is made up of galactouronic and glucuronic acid. Okay? So they are here. So they are forming the cross-linking to hold that framework. Framework ला आपण अजून strength देतो, holding material देतो, isn't it? So जास्त चांगली strong भिंत तयार होणार, चांगली wall तयार होणार. So pectin is nothing but this. There is also presence of the glycan, xyloglycan linkages are there. Some proteins, structural proteins are there, which going to form the cross-linking. Understand this? So this material is present for the cross-linking purpose. Understand this? So now it looks like आपण चटई म्हणतो ना. So this is nothing but the main framework, and this protein is going here, then here. Wrap and welt material is there. So जशी आपली चटई दिसते त्या टाइपचं हे आपल्याला दिसणार. So something like this. खालून इकडं वरतून, खालून वरतून. So same like will be there. Wrap and welt kind of the structure will be there, and this is nothing but due to the structural protein. Now this cell wall is ready, but there is presence of cutin also. So to means kind of the loss of water टाळण्यासाठी काय present असतं, waxy material is present, that we call it as a cutin or the suberin. So suberin is present when any kind of the damage to the cell is there, cell wall is there, then suberin get deposited and that won't become healed. So it is again the part of the cell wall. So cutins are also there to avoid the loss of water during the transpiration. Excessive loss of water will be kind of the avoided with the help of the cutin, which is generally present on the leaf and the stem cell wall. Understand this? So this is nothing but the kind of the structure of the chemical composition of the cell wall. So in such a manner there is the formation of cell wall. But how? Now there are the types of cell wall is there, primary cell wall is there, secondary is there, sometimes there is, in some cases there is presence of the tertiary cell wall also. Did you understand up to this? So this is nothing but number of glucose molecule. They form the long chain, and this long chain, suppose we draw only single one, this long chain we call it as a cellulose. Suppose 6,000 such glucose molecules come together, they will form the long chain, and that long chain of saccharide we call it as polysaccharide, and that is nothing but the cellulose. So cellulose is basically homopolysaccharide. सो हे सगळं होमो हेट्रोपॉलिसॅकराइड तुम्ही बायोमॉलिक्युल्स मध्ये शिकलेच आहेत किंवा शिकणार आहात. ठीक आहे. सो सेल्युलोज इज देअर. नंबर ऑफ सच चेन्स कम टुगेदर, दे विल फॉर्म मायसिली. Number of myceli come together to form microfibrils, and then there is presence of the macrofibrils. So they form the main framework. So main framework is formed by whom? It is formed by the cellulose molecules basically, and then this hemicellulose will be there, which is present in between the macrofibrils. Cross linking is done by the pectin and the structural proteins. And in addition to that, there is presence of cutin also to avoid loss of excessive water. There is presence of suberin also for the wound healing. So that is also the content of the kind of the cell wall. Again, there is presence of the lignin. So lignin is present basically in that bark region, which provide more rigidity to the cell. So it is the kind of the lignin. So number of dry weight, major dry weight, whatever plants जे काही dry weight असणार त्याच्यामध्ये ligninचं कंटेंट हे जास्त असतं. ठीक आहे. सो लिग्निन प्रोव्हाइड काइंड ऑफ द रिजिडिटी, आणि सो पॅथोजनला एंट्री मिळत नाही. सो जे काही फंगल पॅथोजन्स वगैरे आहे जे प्लांटला अटॅक करू शकतात त्यांच्यामध्ये हा एक बॅरियर म्हणून राहतो. इट डज नॉट अलाउ द एंट्री ऑफ द पॅथोजन इन टू द प्लांट. सो लिग्निन इज द वन हू जस्ट अवॉइड द एंट्री ऑफ द kind of the plant pathogens to enter into the plant cell. So it is the major content of the cell wall again. It provides the more rigidity to the cell. So फक्त सेल वॉलचं काम प्रोटेक्शन प्रोव्हाइड करणं किंवा सपोर्ट प्रोव्हाइड करणं किंवा रिजिडिटी प्रोव्हाइड करणं नाही, तर पॅथोजनची एंट्री सुद्धा बॅन झाली पाहिजे. अनवॉन्टेड मटेरियल आतमध्ये यायला नको. सो दॅट बॅरियर इज प्रोव्हाइडेड बाय दी लिग्निन. अंडरस्टँड दिस. It also avoid the loss of water with the help of the cutin. So this is nothing about the chemical composition. So suppose this is one cell, this is one plant cell. So here we can call it as a plasma membrane. So here there is the formation of the cell wall. This is cell wall. So we can now call it as a primary cell wall. Generally primary cell wall are immature one. So the immature असल्यामुळे expansion होऊ शकते. Still growth is going on. So expansion is there. So this primary cell wall is able to expand as they are immature one. Still there is growth of cell is going on. So cell expansion is possible when there is the primary cell wall. It is the kind of the thinner structure. Then there is the formation of secondary cell wall. Where this secondary cell wall is going to be present? So it is beneath this primary cell wall. So remember that primary cell wall is always outermost one. Primary cell wall is always outermost one. So this is nothing but the secondary cell wall, which is kind of thicker one, which is mature one. And in some cases there is also presence of the tertiary cell wall, which is present inside this secondary one. So first there is presence of primary, then there is presence of secondary. This is primary, this is secondary, and then there is presence of tertiary, and this is nothing but the plasma membrane. Such arrangement is there. Understand this? So outermost is whom? Outermost is primary. Innermost is whom? Secondary is innermost. If there is presence of tertiary, then tertiary is the innermost, which is near to the plasma membrane, and outermost is the exposed one, exposed to the environment. Understand this? So this is nothing but the kind of the arrangement. Primary is there, it is immature one, it is ready to expand, the cell growth will be there, cell expansion is possible, thinner one. Then it get developed into the secondary cell wall, which is present inside to the primary one. Then secondary cell wall structure, it is kind of thicker one, it is kind of the mature structure. In some cases, in some plant, there is the presence of tertiary cell wall also. You find out some examples of this where there is presence of the tertiary cell wall. It is near to the plasma membrane. Understand this? So basically this secondary cell wall having 3 layers. So S1, S2, S3 layers are present. Understand this? So we can again draw this structure to understand it in better way. So this is what the primary one. So we can call it as a primary cell wall. Then there is the formation of secondary one. So this is S3, S2, S1, 3 layers are present, and in some cases there is presence of the tertiary also. In some plants it is presence of the tertiary cell wall. If it is not present, then here it is presence of the plasma membrane. So such type of arrangement is there in the cell wall. So it will going to provide more rigidity, more protection to the cells of plant. Understand this? I hope there is no doubt. It is pretty much clear to you. So these cells are compactly arranged, they are connected with each other. So this is one cell, this is another cell which is present here, this is another cell which is present here. So they are arranged in such a fashion. Okay, and here there is the cementing material. That cementing material we call it as a middle lamellae. We call it as a middle lamellae. It is the kind of the cementing material. जसं दोन ब्रिक्समध्ये आपण cementing material add करतो, so that two bricks get hold together with each other. So same will be there. Two plant cells get connected with the or get attached with it one to other with the help of the middle lamellae. So just remember, middle lamellae is the kind of the cementing material which is present. Again, there is one more connection in between two cells, and that connection we call it as a plasmodesmata. We call it as a plasmodesmata. So इतकं डिटेलमध्ये तुम्हाला theoretical याच्यामध्ये नाही. Of course these details are very much important from MCQ point of view, NEET point of view. Understand this? So there is connection between two cells, and that we call it as a plasmodesmata. Then why such kind of the connections are required? Why there is need of such kind of the connection in between two cells? So this is nothing but the connections which are present. So these connections are required for the communication or kind of the interaction. Communication is not that in that sense again. So it is required for what purpose? For the interaction purpose. So whatever nutritions will be there, that can be transferred from one cell to the another cell. Gases can be transferred from one cell to the another cell. So such kind of the exchange will be possible due to this kind of the connection. That connection we call it as a plasmodesmata. So it is plasmodesmata is present between two cells so that they can interact, so that there is exchange of nutrition, there is exchange of gases will be possible. So cytoplasmic interactions are possible between two cells with the help of the plasmodesmata. Understand this? So many things are there in the plant cell wall. Understand this much? So middle lamellae acts as the cementing material so that two cells can be held together with the help of the cementing material, that we called as a middle lamellae. There is connection between two cells. And that connection is called as a plasmodesmata. It is cytoplasmic connection between two cells. So number of nutrition can be exchanged, gases can be exchanged. Such kind of the exchange is possible with the help of this plasmodesmata. Understand this? So this is what about the cell wall. Then what is the role of this cell wall? It will going to provide number one, protection. Number two, it will going to provide the rigidity to the cell. It will going to provide the support to the cell, isn't it? Then again, what is more important? It does not allow entry of pathogen. So entry of pathogen get banned because there is lignin content is also present which acts as a barrier. Understand this? Excessive loss of water can be avoided with the help of what? Specifically we are talking about the cutin which is present in the leaf and the stem cells. So loss of water, excessive loss of water can be avoided with the help of this. That is basically the cutin which is present in that. We are talking about this basically lignin which is present in the plant cell wall. So it is also helpful for the transport purpose. ठीक आहे ना, जेव्हा तुम्ही फोटोसिंथेसिस स्टडी कराल किंवा ट्रान्सपोर्ट ऑफ प्लांट स्टडी कराल, जेव्हा ट्रान्सपोर्ट ऑफ प्लांट्समध्ये तुम्ही बघाल की अपोप्लास्ट आणि सिम्प्लास्ट असे प्रकार असतात. सो त्यांच्या केसमध्ये काय होतं, सपोज दिस इज वन सेल, this is another cell, this is another cell. So that water come and they will pass from this cell wall to cell wall, and this is nothing but the cell wall. So from that gap this water going to be transferred. This is the one thing. So for transport purpose also it requires in the xylem, in the tracheids, in the phloem case, transport it helps in the transport also. Okay, it acts as a barrier. They do not allow entry of the pathogen also. Understands it? So number of functions are there for the cell wall. So that's why it is very important. outermost is there, outermost rigid membrane, we call it as a cell wall. But when we talk about prokaryotes, in some prokaryotes outermost is sometimes glycocalyx. Yes, so slime layer is present, otherwise either slime layer or capsule is present, which is acts as outermost, but not for the all. And when we talk about in general, except mycoplasm, except animal, then outermost layer is nothing but the cell wall, which is present in plant, which is present in fungi, in algae, in prokaryotes, in protists. This kind of the extra outer membrane is present, and that outer membrane is known as the cell wall, which is the rigid one. It will going to provide protection, support, rigidity to the cell. Again, these connections are also there so that there is the interaction. These connections are again between the two cell wall, isn't it? So this kind of the exchange is also possible with the help of the cell wall. They are adhere with each other with the help of middle lamellae. So this is nothing but about the plant cell wall. So what we discuss in today's lecture is about the cell wall. We know that cell wall is present in case of plant, protist, fungi, number of prokaryotes, algae, archaebacteria. Archaebacteria consist of pseudomurine as their cell wall content. We know that their chemical composition vary, but this chemical composition is basically made up of what? It is basically made up of the polysaccharide. That is nothing but the carbohydrate. That is nothing but the sugar. The main framework, main backbone is formed by the sugar, and then there is the cross-linking to hold them with the help of number of different structural proteins are present, number of different material is present. Either there is calcium pectate is present, either there is calcium carbonate is present, isn't it? To hold that main framework, to give this extra strength to that main framework. That is done by number of different structural protein and other calcium or calcium pectate and all of the other things. Understand this? So basically in deep we have to discuss about only about the plant cell wall, which is made up of cellulose, homopolysaccharide, hemicellulose is there. So main framework is formed by cellulose. We see the flow, how this going to be formed. Then there is hemicellulose, which is present in between the microfibrils. Then there is presence of pectin, cross-linking, glycan chains are there for the cross-linking purpose. Structural proteins are there which give the certain kind of the structure. RAF and well structure is there because of the structural protein. So they will going to provide extra rigidity, extra strength to that. And rigidity is provided by whom? Lignin. Lignin is basically present. So जेव्हा आपण dry weight count करतो तो 30% more dry weight is of the only lignin only. Understand this? So it acts as a, it just avoid the entry of the pathogen. It gives more rigidity to the cell, that lignin one. Understand this? So cutins are present to avoid the loss of water. Suberin is present when any kind of the wound will be there, that will get healed with the help of the suberin. So such kind of the waxy material, glue-like structures are present in case of the plant cell wall. Isn't it amazing one? Then there is connection, we call it as a plasmodesmata, cementing material to hold two cells together with the help of middle lamellae. And we know that this cell wall is going to form during cytokinesis and not during the karyokinesis. It will going to form during the cytokinesis. Cytoplasmic division will be there during the cell division. At that time this cell wall is going to form. Understand this? Hope you understand complete lecture. If you have any doubt, you can put it in the comment section. Thank you so much.